Here's a little history of Ken and Task. Over on the side, you're going to see Ken Lane and famous Dr. Lane, Dr. Donna Lane. Partners in crime for many years, and we absolutely love everything they've done for us. But here's a little something that they put together, and we kind of just took a little bit of the pieces out to give you a little bit of background story of Ken Lane and where he grew up. So right away, we have Ken Lane and his brother Ron. I believe Ken is the dude to the left, looking great as ever, his hair always perfect. And then there's Ron, his brother. And then we see Bob's home of the big boy. And the reason why that's there is because Ken grew up here in Van Nuys, and that happened to be over in Van Nuys. I'm not sure what the exact cross streets are, but it is in Van Nuys. And what's interesting is that our main office is actually in Lake Balboa. And previous to 2007, it was actually considered Van Nuys. So Ken grew up in Van Nuys, but not just did he grow up in Van Nuys, but our home is here. The Adult Skills Center's main office is in technically Van Nuys. It wasn't until 2007 that they renamed it and they voted it in as its own neighborhood, Lake Balboa, which is kind of interesting. For Ken and Ron, Ken made a comment saying that this is probably the only time he can only think of 5 moments where him and Ron weren't fighting, and this is one of them, taking this photo, which is kind of funny. I didn't take Ken for a fighter, but I guess him and his brother have that family love going on. Well, aside from growing up, Ken also went to high school here within the area, Grant High School. Not sure exactly where, but I know it's within the neighborhood. And as you can tell under the his high school portrait, he's part of a lot of different teams. The basketball team, the Knights, and the Madrigals, which is a choir. So we all know Ken, and even from an early age, he's been that overachiever. And you can tell, because, I mean, I probably only did one team growing up. This guy's on like 20 different teams. And as we know him now, he probably sits on 300 committees. Well, speaking of the Knights, here's Ken playing basketball, number 43, and on the right, he's taking that shot. I don't know. Ken will have to let us know if he actually made that 2-pointer or not, because it looks like he might have cleared that one. And the funny thing is, Ken's actually a really tall guy. Yeah. Fun fact of the day. He's right there, number 43. Really tall. I think he's like 7 foot something. No, I'm just kidding. I think he's 6'4" or something, just about. And here's Ken Lane, part of the choir. On the left-hand side, you'll see him up towards the top. Again, because he's tall. And he mentioned that he used to go and sing like open mics and with some of his friends, and they used to do that whole bit, which was really, really interesting to hear. Because Ken's a huge music fanatic, loves music, listens to just quality bands and groups from earlier in the years, in the decades, which is great. And I think he listens to a little bit of our new stuff. I'm sure he's a Taylor Swift fan. If not, he loves Drake. Absolutely loves Drake. The funny thing here, though, is Ken was actually part of a specific choir team, the Madrigals, and this was the elite choir team. So again, always an overachiever, has always been an overachiever, and even going into retirement, we still believe he will overachieve and be part of Task in every single way possible. And, well, here he is, not just in choir or basketball, but in theater. He played a pirate in one of the shows. I think it says The Pirates of Penzance. I've never seen it. Ken, you'll have to redo this one for us live one day. We're going to have you on one of our Zoom classes for our clients, and you'll have to reenact the entire play. If you want, I'll be the tree off to the side. And if you've watched Netflix's original Narcos, here's our very own Ken Escobar. Dennis made a few comments about the mustache, but Dennis has a mustache of his own, so not sure if it's a fair comment to make. Also, the hair looks great, definitely giving us off the Beatles vibes. I know Ken is a huge fan of the Beatles, and he's really supporting that here. Early on in age, you'll see Ken was part of so many different things, so very active, and just an amazing character. You can, without a doubt, say that there was a lot of personality going on, especially being in so many clubs that require you to be social. And part of his life also includes some unfortunate events, but I guess it, based on perspective, can be looked at as fortunate. This was an article back from August 18, 1977. Ken suffered a stroke, but even after suffering a stroke, there was an immense and insane amount of optimism that helped Ken move forward in life and fight back. And part of that optimism really led him to growing not just himself, but those around him. And that starts with his very own son, Jonathan Lane. And if you know Ken, you know he's a loving father, even if you're not his child. So, loving and nurturing Ken Lane. Here's Ken with little Jonathan. Jonathan's pushing the cart, the wheelchair. And right off to the right, you'll see one of Jonathan's very own drawings from a younger age. Says, "I love my daddy." My dad has Hazelton eyes. We're not sure what that's about. But the funny thing is, there actually is a street here in Van Nuys called Hazelton. So maybe that's what it was. I think Ken was making a comment about that. He has black hair. He has all different color clothes. Ken is known for his exotic flavors of clothing and his amazing fedora. If you guys haven't seen Ken in his fedora, it is absolutely phenomenal. I think that fedora is at least worth $10,000. It's amazing. The funny thing here is that Jonathan, at a young age, even wrote the best line ever. He is happy when somebody fixes something for him, which is absolutely true. Ken loves when it's done for him and early on. But I guess that goes back to being an overachiever. Just things need to get done, and because of that, we have what we have. Things got done. Here's Ken and Jonathan at Jonathan's wedding with wonderful Kate. And then there's Jonathan at a younger age. I think they were celebrating his 18th birthday, because it's definitely not Ken's 18th birthday. And there's Donna Lane. Wow, they both have that great smile, Jonathan and Ken. Speaking of weddings, here's one of Ken's very own with Dr. Donna Lane. They're always smiling. I just love it. They're always so happy. Talking about optimism, this is it. We love the Lanes. We love the optimism.
Okay, now I will take over. So, not just Jonathan was he Ken's baby, but so was little baby Task. This is when Task was first born, 1987. When Ken watches this again, he'll have to fill in, oh, that's so-and-so, because unfortunately I don't know the name of this gentleman over to the left in this picture, but we know that that is Ken getting started with Task. And here we are in 1987 when Task first opened its doors. It had 4 staff members and 12 clients. And then in 1990, Task added an independent living skills program working with consumers one-on-one within the community. Then in 1994, Task added a cooperative home program helping consumers transition from their family's home or a group home to an apartment of their own within the community. And what's not on here is sometime in about 95 or 96, Dennis Rutnam, Task's new executive director, joined the Task program, first as a volunteer and now all the way to the top as the successor to Ken. Then in 1999, Task added a supported living services program for clients with a higher level of need who otherwise wouldn't be able to live on their own within the community without Task support. Then in 2000, Task added a gardening and outdoor maintenance program helping consumers prepare for employment in these specific areas. Then in 2005, Task added a mobility program helping consumers navigate the bus systems and access services in order to become more independent and safer within the community. Then in 2011, Task added a community living assistance program where Task consumers were eligible to receive no-interest loans to assist them in moving within their community. So that would help cover startup costs such as first month's rent, security deposit, furnishings, etc. Then in 2012, Task was awarded a grant enabling them to add an older adult successful aging program to address the special aging needs of our consumers. And I know that Dr. Donna Lane was a champion for that program and really helped a lot of people. Then in 2014, in October of that year, Task moved from a site-based day program to 100% community integrated day program, which also allowed Task to be a model for other service providers that had to make that same move in the following years. But that's why Task is a pioneer when it comes to community integration training, amongst many other things. Speaking of being a pioneer, in 2016, Task began its first CIT program offering more intensive services in a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, and 1-to-3 ratio setting. Also in 2016, Task offered a specialized therapeutic services program that included psychological services, behavioral services, health services, and community integration training. And Task was one of the first to offer this type of program to the community, and it really has made a world of difference for many, many individuals. In 2017, as a part of the STS program, Task opened its first store, the Sunny Spot. With the Sunny Spot, Task is able to provide a high level of job training and competitive employments to clients. And it's also a really great place to stop if you're a Task employee or if you're around the Task office, because they always have the best snacks, from kombuchas to vitamin waters to different healthy snacks. It's really a great thing. And if you haven't been to the Task office, once it's safe, go check it out. Then came advocacy, or maybe first came advocacy. But advocacy has always been an important part of Ken's career. Ken was an actively involved member of the North Los Angeles County Regional Center Vendor Advisory Committee, that's a long one to say, Valley Industry and Commerce Association, known as VICA, and the Los Angeles Coalition of Service Providers. Ken has even received the Ginny Ritzer Award for Legislative Advocacy in 2017. Through the years, Ken has ensured Task is at the forefront of advocacy efforts that affect the services we provide. Task has become known to be a small, but mighty, team to help make positive change for individuals with developmental disabilities. Ken has been training all of us for years to continue his fighting efforts. And here's just a little glimpse into that overachiever that we were talking about, that is Ken. So you see not only his bachelor degrees, but his master degrees, his awards, his everything. There's the one in the bottom left corner. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but maybe it was something to do with Ken receiving something maybe from the city council or something like that. But many different awards here for Ken, and certifications and degrees. And here's a few more wonderful pictures of Ken and his task family and his wife, Donna. And finally, here's a more recent picture of the team. Some of the coordinators and administrative assistants and directors, and you also have Ken right next to his actual right-hand man, Dennis, who is now his successor, and many wonderful faces that make up our beautiful task family. Look at that. And there's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ken Lane, who we're really glad you're retiring, but you can't go very far because we still need you. Task still needs you, and you're still the father of Task and really to all of us.
Hi, Ken. I just wanted to send you my best wishes upon your retirement. It's been quite a while that we've had the opportunity to work together, almost 18 years now. And I really appreciate everything you've done as a board member and as a member of the Task family. I sure hope that we'll have a chance to continue to work together and maybe play together too. It's time we get out for lunch, or maybe even a dinner. Anyway, congratulations on your retirement.
Congratulations, Ken, on your retirement. And I give you my best wishes, and I will miss you. I think Ken Lane is a very nice guy, and I like him a lot. The very first time I met Ken Lane was at Easty Seals in Northridge in 1984. My very first day was 2/18/1987. That's when I started working at Task. When I started working at Task, being the clerical assistant, answer phone calls, running errands, and greeting very important guests. My best experience is having him as my supervisor, helping him with very important documents. Ken took me out to lunch at Stig's Buffet for my birthday every year, but only if he has time to make plans. Things I like about Ken is he is someone I could trust, I could turn to if I need help. That I show respect for him. Ken Lane is there for me also when I need help. Very good advice is to get lots of rest, and he can read his favorite books. He can watch movies that he likes. That Ken is always welcome at our events when they are scheduled, because Ken Lane will always be there for us and for me. Ken Lane is one of my best friends I have ever known. Ken, I hope you have a fun retirement, a great one.
Okay, something is happening.
Not sure?
Yep, I hear Joseph.
Sitting on the edge of the sidewalk. Oh, I think something is happening. And look, there's our next. There's a drum.
Hey!
Hey, nice ride.
Whoa, check
Wow.
it out. Oh,
I love that.
oh, that's it. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Bye, guys. Look at all this.
Ricky, you got lucky. There's a round 2.
Oh, no.
If everybody's over here, who's running past?
That's the problem.
Andy, thank you, Andy, for holding it down.
Say no more. I tell you, you really rose to the occasion, Dennis.
Oh, it's so great.
You were so wonderful, I can't tell you. It was beautiful, it was.
Not one pop.
Absolutely
Not one
beautiful.
pop. I don't know how you did it.
Yeah, how did you do it without coughing? Man, but no, it was beautiful. So Ah? Oh, you did? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Christy just reminded me we are on a Zoom, so I probably should.
You're still on Zoom.
Yeah,
Let's make it kid appropriate here.
I'll call you later. Bye. Thank you, guys. They really did. It was beautiful. Thank you, guys. Oh, here we go. There's Martin. Martin, your video was fantastic.
Yeah, he loved the video.
I love the video. Bye, Martin. Bye. Too much.
Everything was beautiful.
It was so wonderful. It was perfect. Absolutely.
Great.
Bye, you guys. Ah, there you go. Hi. Hey, how's it going?
I love that. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All these vehicles
I love the
just
writing.
this parade.
So wonderful. Hi.
Another one.
Hey, hi, hi. Thank you. There's Ricky. How you doing, Ricky? Hi. Hi, I love the video, Denise. Thank you so much. It's certain.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Whoa, hi there. Boy, you're never enough. Hi, guys.
This has been like 4 times already.
Oh, look at that. Hey,
Come on,
that's wonderful. Look at that.
got our very own Johnny Velasco.
How's it going, Johnny? Yeah, right. I just followed him. I know, it really is special. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah. Ah,
You're going to carry on, Johnny.
absolutely.
Carry on.
Wasn't it wonderful?
He is.
Traffic jam.
That's right, I remember that.
Yeah, you still do that.
Still do. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Johnny. You will. Thank you. Bye, Johnny. Oh, hi, Olivia.
See you.
It's wonderful. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
We have to thank him for all of our drinks.
That is wild.
Right, I think that was the last of it.
Oh, that is incredible. Sure. Where? Oh, oh yeah. Wait, there I am. Up there. Lisa, I can hear you. Thank you so much. Well, I tell you, you guys, this was some amazing day, start to finish. It just meant so much to me. We have such a remarkable family. I'm so lucky to have everyone, and you guys who put this together absolutely blows me away. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means so much. Wow, I'm exhausted. But a good exhaustion. But thank you so much.
They're having some problems with the server. There's a lot of people that just aren't getting on. I mean, it's an off and on thing. I talked to Simpatico, and it's just I don't know what it is actually. The ones that were having some problem were a couple of us, but we can still access the server, and some of us can access through the VPN, but some of us just can't. And I'm not sure exactly what that is. Aside from that, there's a couple things going on in the office, and well, here on Zoom for Ken Lane.
Yeah. Oh man, that killed me. Oh, you guys are too much. Oh, I was all of a sudden, everybody's blanked out. But what? And then I figured it was our link, whatever, like Joseph was talking. I figured, and it killed me. God, absolutely. Thank you. That is so. I can't talk. I can't talk. Thank you, guy. I just
synchronized swimmers, Ken.
what's that?
Synchronized swimmers.
Synchronized swimmers. Too much. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be crashing. I just love these meetings. So I'm still going to crash every once in a while because I'm going to miss you guys. And I just love hearing all the crazy, amazing things you're all doing. So you're going to be stuck with me for a very long time.
Amazing what you've accomplished there, and what you've built over the years.
You were able to pursue your passion, and it led you to creating a movement that employs over 250 people and has changed the lives of thousands.
There's so much to be proud of. TASK is an incredible organization.
TASK has grown and will continue to grow.
And as long as TASK is around, you will live on through the years.
You're a true hero in the eyes of all of the staff and all of the clients.
He's not only put together an amazing organization, but he's been a really great advocate for those he serves. Whether as an assembly member or as a council member, I've always been able to count on Ken.
You have affected so many lives and touched so many people.
You've given individuals life skills, purpose, and dignity. And I can say with confidence that you've touched the lives of thousands.
Thank you for instilling that confidence and that support in people. It's extremely meaningful.
You have been a true force for good and real inspiration to our community.
You have changed the world because you have touched our lives. You've definitely touched our lives. You've touched mine.
And always gave me really great advice. A lot about being a father, as you could hear Zane now.
Because of you, instead of another job, I did find a career. And moreover, I found my family.
You didn't just create a company, but created a family.
Without you, TASK wouldn't be where it is today.
It just comes to show that so much could be accomplished if we're led by our heart.
For being as dedicated as you were to build such a wonderful company.
Cheers to your leadership skills and to your vision.
I would like to thank you for all of these years.
Through your efforts, TASK has become an innovating leader and example of how to serve.
Thank you for starting such an amazing company and making a positive difference in so many people's lives.
For your tenacity, determination, and your love.
Developing such a beautiful community.
Culture that's founded on helping others.
He gives back and really provides the care, support, and love that these participants need.
It's been an honor to have met someone with so much love for what he does and what you've done for TASK.
Because you care deeply about your employees and your staff.
Ken, everything that you have wished and dreamed for this agency to be, you've instilled it all into us.
You are a legend that has created an organization that not only serves the people that we work with, but in turn gives us all a sense of purpose and belonging.
You have dedicated your entire life to serving individuals with special needs, and I could not be more proud to work for a company with such a sincere mission.
Working over here at TASK has been one of the high points in my life as far as like career-wise goes, and this thing that you've made has been something incredibly special and important. Not just to the participants, but to myself too.
They worked hard all these years. They finally catch up.
This isn't goodbye. This is I'll see you soon and I'll see you later.
And I'm just so proud of you for all these years. I mean, growing up at TASK has been one of the most meaningful memories of my life. And it's been a place of joy, it's been a place of acceptance. And I think the thing that it's taught me is, to always treat people equally.
You're very selfless, and you've created something that you've given your heart to over the last 33 plus years. I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me, professionally and personally. You've had faith in me, you've given me great guidance, and you've made me a better person and a better leader.
Hi there. So here I am congratulating you on your retirement. You always said, honey, that you wanted to grow old together, and that's exactly what we're doing. And retirement is a part of growing old together. I just want you to know how proud I am and how lucky I am. I try not to cry. This is a wonderful day for you. So many people are showing you just how important you are. And I've always said that you are so important. So congratulations, honey. And we're going to grow old together. You are my soulmate. I love you.